Hi everyone and welcome to a new review from Best Free Android Apps. Today we're going to take a look at an app called MMGuardian. It's a parental control app for Android smartphones and tablets that basically allows you to protect your kid from being exposed to information or media that's not suitable for his or her age. Besides the regular parental control features that normally apps like this have, MMGuardian also gives you information, actually sending reports on where the phone is currently located or at various intervals that you set. So not only that you protect your kid from seeing something he's not supposed to see or receiving messages that he's not supposed to receive, but you also keep track of where he is located. At the beginning, you install the app on the phone of your child, the phone that needs to be protected, and you are able to create an account using a username and a password. The password is very important as it's the administrator password. And once you've set those up and you've set the phone number for the administrator, only one of them because you'll be able later to add more administrator phone numbers, the app will enter in a protected mode, meaning that your kid won't be able to uninstall it even after doing a factory reset. This is to protect the settings it already has, so it's very good at doing this. This is the dashboard of the app where you control as an administrator what to do with the phone. The first option is that to lock the phone remotely. When your child's phone is locked, he's not going to be able to contact anyone else but the administrator, and if he gets any SMS or calls, there will be an automatic SMS response sent. The phone lock can be done remotely, but also you can set schedules, those are called time limits, for when the phone will enter the lock. So you will set a start time and an end time for a given day or multitude of days. Between those times, the phone will automatically be locked, and the only option for your kid will be to contact the administrator. This is useful if, for instance, you want it to be locked when he's during classes on where he's sleeping, as you don't want him to be disturbed by any calls or other things. The other option is the SMS command samples, because yes, you can remotely send an SMS as an administrator with the specific command, and your child's phone will automatically lock or send a location report or enter the drive save mode and even start an alarm. I'm not gonna click on the siren demo because it's very, very loud, but that's useful if, for instance, a phone gets stolen or there's an emergency and you want the phone to start making loud noises. If you want to see how the report will look with the location of your kid, actually of the phone of your kid, the demo is being sent via an SMS to the administrator phone. This is what your kid will see on his or her phone when the phone is locked, so only the possibility to do an emergency call or contact the administrator. The unlock mode is only if he has the administrator password. The app control setting allows you to either block or create block lists or allow lists for certain apps. For instance, you could set it to allow, and this means that your kid's phone will only be allowed to use a selection of apps. If you set it to block, then this means that your kid will not be able to use the apps that you write in there in the list. There's also the option to block these apps only between certain time schedules. This is useful if, for instance, you don't want him playing too much Angry Birds when he's supposed to do his homework. You also get an option to be alerted if via SMS if a new app is installed. The track mode will allow you to schedule reports of the location of your kid's phone during various time schedules. Again, you can set start time, end time, and days when you want to receive information about the location of your child, and it can be as often as 5 minutes or just once. You can, for instance, schedule these reports to see where your kid is when he goes to school and when he comes back, to be sure he's on the right path. The call block, just as with the app lists, will allow or block calls from certain numbers or contacts. And as an administrator, you'll be able to receive an SMS when a call is being blocked. Safe driving is another feature that will automatically start locking the phone when it will detect movement of 10 miles per hour. Basically means he's in a car. You can set override times, as for instance, if he goes to school by bus and returns with the bus, then there's no need to block his phone when he's in the bus, but only when he's driving. Another option is that of monitoring the the text he receives based on certain words. So you'll enter a word and add it, so whenever this word will be detected in an SMS or a text message that your child will receive, you'll get a notification via a text to your administrator phone with the original SMS that your child received. The last part is that where you choose various settings for the phone, like adding multiple administrator phones and disable summary reports or uninstall protection. The app is very useful to keep track of what your child is doing and what he's exposed to, as you don't want him or her to use apps that aren't suitable for his age, or discuss with strange people on various themes that he's not allowed to. So if you want to keep an eye on him, then this app is the perfect solution for that. Thank you for watching. If you want more details about this app and add your comment, please visit bestfriend.app.